ask me to freestyle or nothing like that.
I mean, if you do, you gotta do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for yet another episode of The Dinner Club. I am your host, Harvey J. We are joined here by 3 martial artists. I'll let y'all introduce yourselves.
Coach Fred.
Curly hair Shinobi.
They call me CC.
So, a lot of y'all might think that I met them at the MomoCon, but it's actually not the case. We actually rocked with each other for a minute. We mutual friends through the Black Ninja himself, Lee Williams. Shout out to the whole Black Ninja gang.
Whoop, whoop.
In addition to that, man, why didn't y'all come dressed up for the podcast, man? Why didn't y'all come in?
We should have said something about it.
Man, I just be chilling. My bad. Like, this is my normal status quo to be chill.
Yeah, man.
We been a Koski out all weekend.
I can't let everybody know how dangerous I am, though.
Low key.
How was MomoCon? What was y'all experience with that?
Yo, matter of fact, this was my first actual Comic-Con.
Same.
And we got to experience the MomoCon. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, for that to be the first one that we got to go to, it's one of the biggest ones.
It was pretty dope. So I appreciate the invite. You know, Lee invited us out.
For real. How many pictures did we take, though?
We couldn't even get on the first day. We couldn't even get through the door.
Second day. First day was like
that's
light
right.
stuff.
Can y'all just scoot a little bit closer to the mic?
Yeah.
First day we didn't even do much. We didn't even dress up much. We were just out there, and so it wasn't no biggie. But second day, when we all rode in like 6-7 deep in a Koski robe,
as soon as we hopped out the
in
van,
the building, like you was there. As soon as we hopped out the van, people was taking pictures, videos, and that was the whole way there. The whole time we was in there, it was like, and the third day, that same day, we split up to like go look at stuff at the vendors.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody stopped us not once. Ain't nobody come ask me for no picture. The moment we all got back together.
It's just the fact that they never seen that many Akoskis in one area.
I mean, black Akoskis at that.
Exactly.
It was them for no pictures. And I was getting pictures.
Man, please, man.
Toby,
please.
He was Toby. He had the mask. I just like a regular Koski member.
Man, I'm just glad he covered up his ugly face. That's all I'm glad about.
I'm handsome too.
Oh, shit.
Listen. Nah, but for real though, taking pictures like that and just
we ain't gonna talk about
that
female Toby.
Feeling like somebody was like, oh snap. After a while,
I ain't gonna talk about that.
But yeah, it was pretty dope, man. As soon as we walked through the door, man, I was so amazed. I was kind of skeptical about it because, growing up, people thought that you like an anime, you're a nerd. But, you
got picked on when you was a kid. Now it's lit. And I'm like, okay, we've been doing this from day one. Like, don't try that. When I was drawing little ninjas on my paper, you picked on me. But now everybody own it like it's a wave. I'm like, whatever. So we do this. But it's crazy because not everybody.
I didn't get picked on.
Or maybe I was just weird. That could have been a part of it too.
I was just messing with you.
But I glowed up, so it's fine. But it's just like people there, like everybody's costumes dope. People make their own costumes. It's just so crazy, like to see these characters that we watch come to life. It's like, oh my god, these people are dope. Like people do this.
It's the creativity and the time that they put into their artwork, and the fact that they're actually wearing it. That's most satisfying than anything.
Yeah. People think it's just a bunch of geeks getting together and just going gaga over anime and weird stuff. But
now,
it's like,
now some of them are weird.
But
some
of
them they smell
man.
weird too.
But for the most part, it's a lot of weird. But we was kind of actually showcasing some real martial arts out there.
Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people go, they just watch it. They love watching it. Like, okay, that's all I do. But we actually do martial arts. So to do it and people actually seeing us messing with weapons and stuff, they're like, oh, y'all for real. Like, y'all the real guys.
This the real deal shit.
Exactly. And people was loving that.
I'm going to be real with you. The best part was like all the kids wanting to come up and taking pictures.
Really?
And like,
I felt like a superstar for them 2-3 days, man. I felt like a superstar.
They watching this stuff. They looking up to these characters. And then we out here doing real shit. And then they like, can I get a picture? Can I get a picture? I'm like, yeah, of course.
Pretty dope. I enjoyed it. I can't wait for the next one.
Did anybody count how many pictures they took? Or was this is this
off
all
of one phone?
No, like
I'm talking about like just how many pictures in one
total
day did you
pictures
take?
Did we take? Oh, I don't know.
I don't know, yeah.
Hello?
I counted like 10 within like the first couple
minutes
minutes we got in the door. So maybe within
to
like
the
30 minutes, close to now, about 10 photos.
Thank
and
you.
we was there like pretty much all day.
But that's like the people that stopped and asked for pictures. Remember, when people were taking pictures, other people were stopping because they saw us all grouped together and was taking pictures. So there's no telling.
I mean,
I don't know, like, maybe 50, about 50 photos.
To be real, it was off the van until the sun went down. Like,
legit,
I'm not gonna lie.
Legit, the whole time.
That's why you wasn't there the whole time.
Yeah.
I ain't used to that, right?
So by the time you got there with us, it was kind of like dying down. People were going to the range.
And we were tired.
But before that, it was like
taking pictures is actually an exhausting task. A lot of people don't know. So for the people that's in Discord, Shout out to the Discord right now. Join the Henny Gang by going to hennygang.com. I actually just copped a Sprinter 15 passenger bus.
Yeah.
But it's completely gutted. There are no seats in it. So I just got the title. I just got everything squared away this weekend. So this weekend was the first weekend I finally got to like give somebody a ride in it. We kicked the little partition down, and you know what I'm saying.
It was dope.
It was like it was like one of them slave ships. It didn't have no AC, wasn't working.
Yo, we
good.
all stacked in the back.
Yeah,
like
it wasn't no seat.
slave
Wasn't
ship,
no.
though.
Wasn't no seat belts.
Not the
Let's
slave
will
ship,
it in.
though.
Let's will it in.
It was cool. Though.
The accommodations were very limited.
Yeah.
But
But
it was fun.
it was fun as hell. Yeah, it was like,
You
okay,
seen the
how about
seatbelt
this?
every day. We was living on edge. Like that shit was
Yeah,
dope.
it was all right. It wasn't a slave ship. It was more like a prison van.
Yeah, that's
You know
what we
what
said
I'm
first time. Or like,
See,
like,
I don't really fucks with prison. We're gonna have to take that back. We're gonna
Alright.
have to find. We're gonna have to
So,
find
like,
something.
It was
you
like a
going to
school
war?
bus with no seats.
All right.
I didn't really like school either. So
Really?
Window.
Really?
You gotta compromise here.
Fine,
No,
fine.
like okay, so like when people go to war, especially like in game, they sit in the back of the caravan.
Yeah, we
everybody
was.
jumping around. They got the guns. That's what it was like. Like we was going to war, but to come out and just slay everybody.
But the fact
That's
that
what it was
we
like.
came down to Atlanta, we're from Greensboro, North Carolina. We came to Atlanta. We had
Yeah,
like
is this
the-
y'all first time at the Henny House?
Yeah,
First
man.
time.
First time
First
at the
time.
Henny House.
First
So
time
shout out
here.
to the Henny House.
Straight up.
Shout out to my man
Thanks.
Harv, the team, the crew. But like I was saying was, the experience to be able to ride in the back of a van with your friends,
Dressed as a Kotsky.
just as a
9D.
Kotsky.
Exactly. It made it more legit. And then we got the van and y'all was recording us and everybody hopped out.
It was a fun experience from the first time I got here. Meeting y'all. The van, the little dog. What's his name again?
It was
Symbol.
real. The little
Symbol. Yeah,
dog.
Symbol. Following me around
It was
everywhere.
real.
So
Thank you, sweetie.
from the heat, about passed out. Wasn't feeling that.
I dig it. Do y'all want some Hennessy?
Yeah, matter of fact, yeah.
How can
Can we, Dodo?
How can we not be at the Henny
Yeah.
House and drink Hennessy?
Can we get like a few cups?
I got you.
Thank you.
Yeah, how we gonna? Yeah, I'm gonna be at the Henny House and not drink the Henny. I mean, Fred was the one who drank all the Henny.
Really? We just gonna do that?
I mean, I was gonna put it out there on the table, cause
It's okay, bro.
Don't point
You're
no
in the right
finger.
place to drink all the Henny.
I mean,
No, it
I
wasn't
feel like
even
them
good.
cats that be pointing people
Yeah.
out like that. It's probably the one who really did it. Like,
I don't remember that night.
all right.
I don't remember that night. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Harvey. Thank you.
It wasn't
Thank
just
you.
y'all though. It was a crap ton of people here this weekend.
Yeah.
Everybody was drinking. It was when we got here.
It
It was
was
two
out-
bottles up there, and then all that.
Matter of fact, we didn't drink all that.
That
Henny
mug
bottle.
was gone.
I think this
That
weekend.
shit $40, bro.
It is, yeah.
That shit $42.
Yeah, that's actually why like I keep hitting Hennessy. Like there's Hennessy all over the house.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we
I
know.
would
We know.
too.
We know.
That's what's up.
Right.
You actually don't see where my Hennessy is that I drink personally. I have Hennessy out for guests, but y'all actually didn't even see me really drink out of them bottles.
Right.
I got hidden bottles that I just keep.
That's
Some hidden
funny.
compartments.
Cause I don't want to
That's
drink
what's
all
up.
that.
Yeah, you like.
I don't want to drink all the
That's
guest
cool.
Hennessy. That's what it comes down to.
Got you.
Stuffed, but I have 3 cups and I have a shot glass.
Well, that's fancy right there.
Well, see, this
I
is
like
the
that.
thing. This is the
Ooh.
thing. They need cups. I don't need a cup. So you got just enough cups.
Okay.
Oh, I'll take
Well,
that
how
because that's
about
mine. That's your glass, mine.
That is?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, you
I was
bought that?
wondering,
Oh,
it
she's
was
trying
on
to
your
steal.
calendar.
Oh.
So, Antolin, came to me and she was like, do you know what this is? And I was like, no, but let's find out. And she opened it and she was like, oh, I think
Oh
that's
yeah, it
the
was
people
wrapped
who
up in the
left.
cylinder.
Yeah, she was like, I think that's the people who left. And I
Wait.
was like, oh, well, it's cute. So.
You travel with your own shot glass?
No, I bought it. It says Atlanta. I
Oh,
bought it.
alright.
So we
Oh,
normally
okay.
buy stuff for
Yeah,
souvenirs
it's
and stuff.
fine, So.
Is this like a souvenir?
Yeah.
Yeah, everywhere we go,
I
everywhere
get
we
the
travel,
shot
we try to
glass.
get something.
Shout out to the
City
Henny
on it.
House. That's all.
I
got a
dig it.
shot
I
glass.
dig it. I dig it.
Oh,
I'll take that one. Matter of fact, you can put some more in now.
I can't.
All right, we good. Cause we lit.
We lit.
woo!
God. It should be coming out of nowhere.
You did.
sometime.
It didn't come out of nowhere. You set that up.
You
We
just
lit.
say it. But yeah, I'm gonna say you're gonna be deep. You gotta.
I get it down packed sooner or later.
Oh.
Damn, this shit all over my fingers. Look
That
it
mean
up.
that mean you did a good job. That mean you did a good job.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, This is the dinner
Oh,
club.
did you put me a shot?
Oh yeah, I mean I'm with all that
Oh,
shit.
there's no sipping. Okay.
There's no
All
sipping.
right. Shout out to the
Oh,
Henny House.
dang,
All
okay.
right. Gratitude for y'all having me out here this whole weekend,
all right.
taking care.
I already took
Hospitality was real. Tap that.
A whole lot of
mine. I
Henny
took
gang
mine.
shit.
in there?
Sorry, man. I was thirsty. Gross.
Okay, bye guys.
I'm a lady.
Come on now, you a ninja. All right. We got
Ladies and gentlemen,
ninjas.
this is the dinner club. Drop your questions now in the comments. They will be answering those. For those who that's just now joining in, do y'all want to let them know what y'all Instagram names are again?
All right, so my Instagram is Marshall_arts_combatives.
And I'm curlyhead_shinobi.
I'm known as Coach Fred, Coach_Fred.
And for me, it's OMG. It's Harvey J.
Man, we know you. Everybody
Lit.
know you.
Oh my God, it's Harvey.
There's people out there that don't know who I am.
It's funny because we was walking
Tell
into
'em.
the what?
No, go ahead. You
You know what I'm about to say?
I was gonna say, I think.
Yeah, the man, this dude Harvey we was walking to the convention center. Somebody pointed him out. What you say to him, Harvey?
Oh yeah, they was like, "Are you chef?"
He was like, mm.
He was
I
like,
was
no,
like,
dress
Nah,
like him.
I just like him.
I was at a cosplay convention, so they was like, "Are you Chef Henny?" I turned around, I was like, "No, I'm dressed like him."
Oh,
That's funny. But
yeah,
it was
he's
some
like-
people that I saw when you came in. They was pointing you out. They knew who you were.
Oh,
That
Yeah.
dude
is
was-
that what you do? My bad. Because it was like 4 people that was like, "Hey, dog, is that Harvey from?" I was like, "Yeah, that's him right there."
Yeah, I was.
My bad. I didn't know you be incognito.
Giving it
My
a-
bad.
Come over there.
I know next time.
Man, you gotta keep it
I was an imposter that day.
My fault. My
But
fault.
it's funny
all good,
because
man.
that dude was so like, it was so believable. He's like, oh, okay, because you said it's so chill. And he
Yeah.
kept walking. He was like, no, I just dressed like him. He's like, oh,
I mean,
okay.
we had the cosplay, so I
yeah, so it's
mean,
believable. It's like, oh,
but nah.
that's what you came as the Henny guy. Okay, cool. I'm like, dude, really?
But nah, I think
he
he
didn't take no second look
he
at
should've
it.
known.
Like, that jump was funny. That's funny.
But Harvey cool. He alright.
He cool. He alright.
He alright.
What do y'all have advice wise for? Thank you, Mike Emmerich, for sharing the stream. If you want to shout out, share the stream right now. What is y'all advice for people that want to get into anime and cosplay but have little to no experience with it?
Ooh, I would say check out as many anime shows as you can. You know, because that's what really turned me on to possibly traveling to do cosplay. So just try out any anime you can. Really, just try them out. See which one you like.
Yeah, you gotta start somewhere. We gotta tell them what anime is what you get people to start on. If somebody's never seen anime,
That's kind of hard. It depends on the genre because there's some crazy stuff out there in anime. You don't want to come across the wrong
Thank
stuff.
you, Michelle, for the share.
It's rough, man, for me because I'm all about martial arts, like we are. So that's what I follow. You know. So,
Yeah,
The martial arts anime.
that's what got us into
Thank
it.
you,
know,
Keaton, for the share.
I'm a martial artist, so that's what really got me into anime because a lot of the fight scenes is pretty dope, and I love it. So that's really got me into
See,
it.
I was watching anime before I was doing.
Thank you,
martial arts.
Aaron, for the share.
All that stuff, all of that was dope. So really, it's about what you like. First of all, there's anime. If you don't watch anime, there's anime for anything. Like there's tennis anime,
Basketball,
there's basketball anime, like there's food anime,
baseball.
Like, and then like my favorites are stuff with like vampires in it, magic, powers and stuff. Like everybody knows what Dragon Ball is, but then you got the other ones like One Punch Man and Boku no Hero, which is My Hero Academia, all types of stuff. So it's something out there for everybody. Like you can literally find an anime for anything.
It's nice having a girlfriend that's pretty and a geek at the same time, a little nerd. It's kind of
Yeah. I know that's right, man. Power to the relationship. How long have y'all been together?
2.5 years.
Okay.
I was gonna say that first, but yeah, she got it
It
first.
looked like he was thinking about it. I don't know.
He probably
It
was,
looked like
'cause he was like-
didn't he look a little confused?
What's the
Me
biggest
adding on
challenge y'all have faced being an anime couple? Shout out Sean for the share. Thank you.
Biggest
We-
challenge?
I
I
guess
can't answer
arguing
that.
about which characters in a particular
Best
anime are the
or
best and
certain
stuff like that.
scenes of like, nah, he was pumped for doing that, or really little stuff that we just debate about, but not much because we both be so into it. So everything is fire. Only thing we might debate about is like little scenes where I was like, oh, that was dope. And he was like, oh, it was okay. And it's like, well, how could you think that was okay?
So do
know
y'all
why
watch
you did that?
movies together or is it like just anime?
Oh no, we
I
watch
watch everything.
anything,
Yeah,
man.
I watch anything.
Anything.
Yeah,
anything. We watch anything because anything is
It's
possible.
No,
Hey.
everything. So like the main stuff
We
is like,
lit.
of course, anime. but we love like all like the hero stuff. So all the Marvel movies, all the Marvel shows like on Netflix and stuff. We watch those. Even other stuff like reality shows like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. We watch that because that's funny because it'd be hella drama. So that's hilarious. See people like y'all people crazy. So we watch a little everything. It's not like I just sit there all day and be staring at the screen watching anime. It's between that,
I dig it.
playing video games and doing.
Oh yeah. We don't just watch anime. Nah, we don't do that.
But it's dope.
I
would
dig
get
it.
people to watch it. I feel like more people nowadays watch it, like I said, because it's like a trend now. But legit get into it and watch not just like the main ones like Dragon Ball. Even though Dragon Ball is dope, there's a lot of like animes that aren't hype or mainstream.
Dragon Ball is like
fire.
probably what made me fall in love with anime.
Yeah, which is
legendary.
everybody. It came out in like the early '90s.
It's the Michael Jordan.
Everybody was on it.
Yeah. I used to stay up at night, sneak, and try to watch
watching
it.
Toonami, late night,
all that
sleep.
shit.
That, Naruto, Cowboy Bebop, all that stuff is like what got me into it.
But what really got? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
One of my favorite animes. Most people, when I mention it, they don't really know about it. I'm in a room full of anime people. Have y'all ever seen this shit called Yu Yu Hakusho?
Of course, man.
Come on,
Do
bro.
y'all know how often I mention that show and most people
on,
don't
bro.
know
Because they only
what
watch
I'm
the
talking
mainstream
about?
stuff.
Most people don't remember it.
Yeah.
Most people don't remember it.
It's older.
That was my shit, man.
When I see the character, that's when I recognize it.
Yeah.
I feel like an anime, a lot of times you fall in love with an anime from the first episode, and I feel like Yu Yu Hakusho had one of the best like first episodes of any anime.
Yeah,
that shit where they was in the forest and it was niggas that had to go straight, niggas that went this way, niggas that went that way, and it was like destination is all the same, but you can go whichever way you want. I don't know, it just did something.
That's life, right?
Yeah, that's just life.
Yeah,
that's
meaning
the main thing
about
like, people think it's just like, oh, this is just like adult cartoons from Japan. Like, no, this be having life lessons, bro. This will teach you some stuff. Growing up watching this, I learned so much morals. Like, it wasn't just watching cartoons. Like, it was real. It had substance to it. Like, coming from Japan, they do that right. It ain't just like watching stuff from here and it just be like some of that weird stuff on Adult Swim. They be talking about nonsense. Like, don't get me wrong, like stuff like Rick and Morty, that's hilarious to me. That's one of my favorite shows. And it's just a bunch of random weird stuff. It's great. But stuff like anime, it has a lot of like lessons in it and substance that gets you hype for real. It's dope.
Have y'all been to Japan yet?
No.
Oh God, no. But
I would go to
list,
Korea
though.
before I go to
Yeah.
Japan.
That's on the list though.
I'd want to go to Japan first. First of all, just because of the culture there and to be living
It's
in
fucking
that culture.
lit, man.
Oh, that's right. You did go.
You been?
Yeah, I did a show out there.
Tell us something, man. What's up with
Yeah.
Japan? Tell us something.
Was it
Man,
fire? It was fire,
it's
wasn't
the
it?
cleanest place I ever seen.
Where I keep hearing that.
I'm talking about you could lick the streets, dog.
I don't know about that, but
I might
yeah,
not-
you
I
go.
might not
saying,
do
bro.
that.
Okay,
which
so
one is it?
too much
It's
Henny in
China
your
that's
system.
like super dirty, isn't it? China be have like all the like the pollution.
No,
so
I
it's
didn't
not-
go to
let's not
China.
call out like.
Hey.
calling them
I
dirty,
heard
like,
something
we
like
dirty,
that.
shoot.
I heard something like that, but for sure, Japan was basically like New York except clean.
Clean. Oh wow. That's a sight to see.
It was a
Exactly.
million people there, but when you look on the ground, I'm talking about you in Times Square, right? You look on the ground, there ain't a lick of trash nowhere, and it start fucking with you because you like, now hold the fuck up. All these thousands of people.
Exactly.
The light turned green, the crosswalk, it's so many people you can't even see the other side of the street. It's just people. You like, damn, ain't no gum wrappers, ain't no cigarette butts. Like, these motherfuckers clean as hell.
I feel like they bred a little different out there though. In
They
Japan.
They have
they got a little
different
strict.
standards.
They come up in
got
little
different
strict homes, like you know what I'm saying.
You
Like
might
they,
turn them missing if you litter over there.
America's is like I don't know what we doing, but they.
Yeah,
More
like,
about, the technology
I feel like they
stuff,
come
like,
up as a little different.
just from, like,
Technology,
videos
okay.
I've seen, like there's like a rack where you put bikes on, and it's like a little vendor.
A vending
thing.
machine for
Yeah.
bikes?
I
Is that true?
think Japan is far more advanced in many ways. One being toilets. First thing that stood out as soon as I got off the plane, the toilet was equipped with Bluetooth capabilities
He
as
said
well as
equipped
lighting,
talk
massaging
to you?
capabilities.
I'm
yeah.
about to get comfortable.
Yo,
Massage.
flush.
I'm about to
Look,
get
I'm talking about you sit down and take a shit on this motherfucker, and it's playing night sounds, and I'm like,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
This
okay.
is-
Most
Let me get a
relaxing,
little
peaceful crap
comfortable.
I
You know
ever
what
Well,
I'm
you
saying?
need to relax.
It's
We in there
8
watching the
a.m.,
movie.
and it's playing night sounds because it determined that I was a traveler coming from where it was just nighttime. So I looked deeper into this toiletry, and I noticed it had multiple buttons and features that would allow me to set different tones and moods, and I'm like, this is a motherfucking toilet.
Exactly.
Like,
Make you forget it's a toilet. Like this is where people crap. This is
Yeah.
so advanced.
yeah.
That's what's crazy. I just see all the videos, stuff like that they do, and it's like, wow, what are we doing? Like for them to have stuff like that,
This is normal.
fire.
I went to a nightclub and they toilet song. So it was like,
So it ain't just like you have to go to a fancy restaurant.
yeah,
to see that.
this
Like,
is
that's
everywhere.
This is just a regular nightclub. They shit is just turned up like that.
That is crazy. See, I want to go and all the tall
Shoot,
buildings.
they don't care about us over
The
here. Then
culture.
go to the
They food
nightclub
portions.
bathroom.
Yeah,
What I
Ooh.
appreciated too, their food portions was smaller. Like me, I like Haagen-Dazs ice cream. I like Hennessy. I went there.
Of course.
The containers were smaller, but obviously they were priced accordingly.
Uh-huh.
I appreciated it because it made me feel less fat. I just bought 3 ice creams instead of 1, but I still I appreciate
that.
it.
I saw that.
The thought-
I ain't saying nothing,
thought
but I saw
behind
that.
Yeah, I just appreciated that they make it in smaller portions to encourage you to like not overeat.
Cut back.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Quentin. Thank you for sharing the stream. The chat is asking, what's the craziest shit that y'all saw happen at MomoCon?
Oh.
One
Hey,
at a time, y'all. I'll start over there. We gonna move it all the way around. Craziest story at MomoCon.
All right, so I don't know where to start, but I don't see this often. I don't know how y'all gonna take this, but I saw a young black girl with a book bag on, and she walks past me. And then from her book bag, I see a string or a rope, and there's a leash. It was a leash, but it was a white lady walking her.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hold on, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like how you.
Like I
feel
said,
about
I don't know
that?
how to feel about it. I don't know.
I don't know
I
if
don't
it was-
want to judge, but it was just weird. It caught me off guard. Like the little girl walked past me, black little girl. I'm like, okay. I see a little leash. Oh man, it's a whole white lady.
Now,
Not a half
Not a
white
half
lady,
of 'em.
but it's a whole
Not-
white
yeah.
lady. Yeah.
So it's like not a half of them.
And don't get me started on the guys dressing like girls.
Wait. You get one.
Oh, I'm
You
sorry.
get
I'm
one.
sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
pass
sorry. I'm
it
sorry.
on.
I'm sorry.
Pass it on.
But based off like going off of his one, it's like how would you feel about that? It's like I don't know if she meant it in that type of way. Of course, seeing the history, it's like you gonna take it like that because it's like has she had like a little white girl on it? No, but you got a black girl on the.
I guess it's just me thinking that way,
But
but
you know, yeah, it's like you can't
but-
help it though. That's the
yeah.
way it is. You don't have a good track record with your ancestors, so the fact you got a black girl on a leash, I don't get that. Like
But-
I get parents do that to keep the kids intact, but I'm not with the leash thing in general.
What's the weirdest thing you saw?
I like the armbands with the kids. I can't do no
What's the-
leash.
what's the-
I'm not a dog.
What's the weirdest thing you saw?
Well, she followed up. Well, hold up. Let me bring it this way.
No,
Oh,
we
yeah,
we skipped you just like we
let him
tried
go,
to skip
because
me.
I
and
can't
Uno.
think of that right now, so I'm gonna let you go so I can
Let me
think.
bring it this way for a
Yeah.
second. All right. So first off, I want to say this is my first time in ATL. All right. So it's a lot of
Oh,
stuff
yeah,
I'm
you
not.
too.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
really used to. So I don't know if all the big dudes with tiny dresses at the Comic-Con was like, I want to dress up for this.
Or was that
And
they
be
It
a
was
was
probably
dude.
their regular outfits,
no,
bro.
yeah,
Or-
normal gear.
Or was it, you know,
it's like
this
an
is-
everyday thing. Like, it's just ATL. I don't know.
do I wear small skirts and be this buff? Like, I didn't.
Legit, it was a dude dressed as
Maybe,
Mario.
maybe he accidentally woke up too early when it
No,
was dark
no,
at
no,
night.
no,
You know,
no.
I mean, dark
He
in the
was
morning, and then
flaunting
accidentally
in
put
it.
on the wrong.
You look.
Something too tight.
You cannot be that swole.
Exactly. Like
and
you go
wear
to the gym
skirts up
every
to
day.
here. I don't know. I never seen it before.
Every day.
So I was
He
like, well,
was
maybe he just
buff.
want to dress up like that. I don't know.
Anything is possible.
Facts. Maybe
you
that was
know.
his point. Maybe he was making a statement.
Well, that's
don't
why
know,
I was
'cause he was
confused.
legit like
I wasn't gonna
ripped,
say nothing to him.
but he had a small red
I mean,
dress
yeah,
like
he was
Mario
kinda big,
had,
so I wasn't
and
gonna
his junk
talk,
was out,
you know.
and he was slinging it around. I'm like,
I mean, maybe
What do you do?
that was opportunist. Like he looked forward to MomoCon just to swing
Just
his
to do
junk.
that.
Just-
but yeah, at MomoCon you can be whoever you want to be. So it's like I don't care.
like,
This
you
ain't a
don't
normal
know
day.
if
I
I'm
can do.
gay.
You don't know me. I can come out my junk out, go home and sleep peacefully. Like
What
Matter
if
of
there
fact-
was like a nudist
you.
a convention like for nudists?
I wouldn't be surprised if there is. I would not be surprised. I've never
That's
seen
crazy.
one. That's crazy. I've never seen.
I
I know
wonder.
nudist is really a thing, but I've never seen somebody walk around.
Yeah,
butt
what if
naked
it was
unless they
like
on
just
something.
10,000 people just walking the streets just nude?
I don't-
Couldn't nobody get arrested because it's thousands of people? Like,
don't-
You know, it's everybody.
That should be
What if
crazy,
somebody
yo.
did like a flash mob?
I
and
don't
told
want to
everybody
be
show
about
up?
that life. I don't
yeah,
want to
like,
be.
fuck it.
I'm not ready.
They probably like
imagine-
one person be out there
imagine
looking
you
around.
fully dressed, walking down the street, and all of a sudden around the
Everybody
corner,
naked.
like 50 people walking down the street butt naked.
I'm going back in the house.
Well, if you're not in the house, what if you just like down the street, like
I
you
know how to
downtown?
run. I know how to run.
What if they start running towards you?
Cause
Like
I know how to run
like
faster.
Titans.
y'all on some Jason shit.
like
man.
Titans. Like on
Yeah, I
Table
know.
Titans.
She's getting kind of dark, man. You just asked about a nudist convention, like you.
That's not dark. I gave you a scenario.
Well, I mean, dang, why they chasing me? What's up? What we talking about?
It's just crazy out
Why
there.
they
People
chasing me?
crazy because they see you uncomfortable. You know how dogs chase you because they can see that you scared. You run, they gonna chase you. They see you run, so they gonna chase you.
All right. Well, we
Man,
running.
let's stop talking about naked people.
Thank you.
Following my buddy Freddie. I
Thank
just
you.
started liking Freddie.
It's making me nervous.
Even though I know him for about a couple months, I just started liking him. Nice
That's
to meet
true.
you, Freddie.
It's mutual too.
Let's run through some of the comments. Let's see. It says, "But you're still alive. Be happy for that."
Most definitely.
I seen something like that on IG of a guy with a leash backpack and a black little girl. Yikes!
It's funny because that dude Robbie, the big dude.
You were at Robbie World?
Yeah, he was there. He shared that posting her.
Oh shit! Did he go
posted
viral?
the girl. No. He posted. Like he just saw the
Damn!
shit
If
and
Robbie,
recorded.
if I would have known Robbie was there, I would have hit him up.
Yeah, he
Robbie,
was there.
Good peoples. He
Yeah,
been through
funny.
here.
He a funny dude.
Robbie, if you watching this shit, hit my line, bro.
Yeah, shout out, bro. Shout
A whole lot of Henny Gang shit.
What a comment
So
you
what's
got?
what's the end game with this whole martial arts stuff? Like, where are y'all going? What's the goal for all of this?
Can we speak on this martial arts? I know we talked about Comic-Con, but the reality behind it is everyone our crew, we're all martial artists. You know, and I've been doing martial arts since I was 3. That's all I know. You know, as someone who was always young in the game and kind of talented, so people say, I mean, she tells me all the time, but it was hard. And I always had to feel like I had to prove myself. Therefore, I had to constantly train and study and come up in the ranks. But being able to do something that's going to impact or leave a legacy for, my children or something for people to follow behind, I think that's pretty dope. The fact that I can do what I love and share it through something such as a Comic-Con or a MomoCon, eventually, hopefully the big screen or something like that. But the main thing is we're all martial artists. We're not pretending to be, There's 3 types of martial artists. There's martial artists, partial artists, and BS artists.
That gave me goosebumps.
But
Goosebumps.
we can talk about the martial arts stuff,
It's not like there's no end goal. Like, that's the point. Like you said, keeping a legacy. So we want this to never stop. We want it to keep going. People to keep constantly learning. We're all constantly learning. I mean, they've been doing it a lot longer than I have, but you can always learn. And that's the main thing that he tells me all the time, like being open-minded, because so many people in like traditional arts are so stuck on their one art, thinking it's better than everything else, and don't branch out. They limit themselves so much. So the people we hang around and associate ourselves with, they're all about like, yeah, I may be like a grandmaster, I may be, I've been doing this thing for 30 years, but I can come to this 23-year-old and learn something, and I'm okay with that. I don't think I'm high and mighty to not learn anything from him because he knows stuff I don't know. That's the people we hang around, and that's what's dope, that people can take that, and we can all keep learning stuff. Like, I can do some capoeira, I can do some taekwondo, I can do a little bit of everything, and just add and keep adding.
I'm glad you touched on that because, I've been teaching since I was like 11 or 12, and being able to teach older folks then and then younger folks, especially teaching younger folks. I learned more from the younger ones than I did from the older ones. And even from the older ones, I did learn from them, so I didn't judge or, throw out any information that I think or thought that was not necessary. But, you can learn from anyone. And don't allow. Yeah. I'm sorry. Let me correct that. You can learn from anyone.
Of course.
Anyone, of course. So it's just really a journey, man. Martial arts is a passion. It's a love.
It's a lifestyle.
It's almost a religion, if you would like to
It's
say.
a
It's almost a
lifestyle.
religion, because
I
can't fake it. I can't fake it.
Most definitely.
Martial arts is supposed to help you, find out more things about yourself. Martial arts is about developing oneself.
Ooh, I want to add on to that.
Yeah,
right
go ahead,
there.
man.
That's
go
a-
ahead.
that-
Go ahead.
that-
Go ahead.
That right
Let's
there.
preach on real tip.
I agree with that. It is about developing yourself because it's about finding which martial art suits you. You know what I'm saying? Like boxing, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, all that, it'll fit differently for each person, So I might find Taekwondo, for example, which was my first love, which mostly feet. I found that. So then I moved on to boxing, which I found a couple boxing applications that I like. So I added it to my style. And then I moved to capoeira. I picked out what I needed from that to create me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Facts.
sure it's the same for them too.
Yeah.
You move to each martial art to find you. You don't be like, I'm just this. I only
It's
do
a
this.
process.
Yeah, it's a
Facts.
journey.
Yeah, you gotta
move
trust
around,
the process.
pick what you need, and then you end up with you.
Yeah, you just keep adding to your bag.
And
That's what you do.
And the thing is, what I don't like is, a lot of these older guys or these older martial artists try to dictate and tell you what you can and cannot do, when you're your own person, first of all. So if that instructor's been doing something since they were like a white belt, or if they've been doing something for so long that their instructors taught them and doing the same thing that their instructors taught them, it's everlasting. So therefore, they've been doing the same thing for years. Time is evolving. The future is evolving. So why not evolve with your techniques, or your way of doing, or your way of thinking? If not, then you're an old fool. I tell my students, you train like a monster so when it's time to do what a monster does, you're able to do it. Some people, some guys, they talk the talk, but most of them can't walk the walk.
I dig it.
Yeah, it's
and
good.
we've had Lee Williams on this podcast as well. He actually directed and edited a video recap of y'all's expedition. And we're gonna play that for the
MomoCon has
viewers
not
right
seen
now.
this before.
Exclusive.
Exclusive.
This is exclusive, yeah.
First
Is he gonna show on this one right here?
No. Isn't it supposed to be the comments?
Yeah, we don't see no comments on this one.
Have comments popped up at all on there?
No.
It's probably because it's logged into the wrong account. God damn it.
You would like to see it?
I'm reading some of the comments for y'all.
Yeah, so you was
Yeah,
reading
So
it. I was
we're going to play this video right now.
This is
That is a
first look.
recap of you guys' adventure at the MomoCon. It's gonna take a while. This man Lee got some real skills with that camera, man.
I'm just amazed.
You can beat your ass and record
That good.
same time. That's fine.
Hold on, let me put this camera down. Then I beat your ass.
It's a pretty expensive camera.
Oh, so you learned it right before you did it on camera. That's true martial artist right there. You're a quick learner. Well, that's shout out to you for being a quick learner. Because another person might not have caught on that fast.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was by Lee the Black Ninja Williams. That shit was fire, man. What y'all think of that?
I want to add that, we're not pretending to be something that we're not. Everything that you see in the video or everything that you see,
It's authentic.
Exactly.
It's from the heart.
That's us. We
Every
didn't
day.
really
Self-expression.
choreograph.
That's kind of the vibe we wanted to give out. 'Cause
Exactly. We didn't choreograph. We're just going out there being ourselves, and that's the most important part
that
about
video was shot in like an hour, to be real.
The whole
Legit.
thing.
Yeah.
The whole
Yeah.
start to finish.
It was
Start
just
to
like,
finish.
And we've been
We went-
doing many projects like that, less than hours.
We just get out there and we all vibe together. It's like a family. We all click. So we get out there and it's like, oh, let's do this. Like you see Fred and Shinobi Sean. They out there and they just doing their thing. They in sync. You can tell there was no practice in that. They didn't practice it 100 times. Like, let's get this timing right. They just like that, where it just happened like that. When we did our forms, we do that. We had this connection, not just as like a couple, but we train together. He's my instructor, I'm his student, and we have that connection where it's like I didn't have to see him doing it. We just did it and we lined up correctly. So
I dig
was
it.
fire.
Bridget here says, "Hey Harvey, love your show. Love that red piece. I think they talking about you. They love you.
Bridget, they
Red
love you.
Let's-
You a red
This
bones.
is cool.
Of course.
Luke said shit was
Love you,
fire. Reginald, I love it. This person here asked, do any of you know capoeira? I love that art of fighting. Is that how you say
Capoeira?
it?
Capoeira.
Capoeira.
Capoeira? Okay.
Yeah. So
You
that's
y'all know
that's
about
video.
that?
That
That's
too.
funny, yeah, because I've been doing that for a while, and also C too.
Hey
But
man, I'm just a normal human.
if you
man.
pull up the last video that I
Yeah,
put
shit,
up
yeah.
on my account was somebody was dressed up as Eddie Gordo.
Gordo.
That's remember Tekken? Eddie Gordo.
Yeah, if y'all don't know
Now-
who Eddie Gordo is.
That was a
Man.
drunk dude, right?
No. The one
No,
that be
no.
dancing.
The Capoeira, the
The
Brazilian
black dude with the dreads.
Black Brazilian dude with the dreads.
He got the dance martial art. It don't matter. You could just push the buttons like this, and you could do like 1,000 moves.
That's
But
funny.
Wait, is this the dude that was like
Dancing a little bit.
No. Yeah, his suit is like he has like a crop top and some like
Yeah,
flare
that's
pants.
but see to me, I consider that drunk.
You know, like the flipping around. No, it's dancing. Do you know where capoeira came from? Like why they're doing all that?
That look like how I will fight if I was fucking wasted.
Do you be
And I
flipping
just- I-
No,
everywhere?
that's
always-
the drunken master, man.
Yeah,
they got somebody else
got
for
the
that.
Drunken master.
Yeah, they got somebody else.
You
for that.
bust your
On the
butt
same
if you
game?
out there.
on the
Oh,
same
is it on the
game.
same game? Do they have someone?
I
Yep,
can't remember.
Yep, they got the
Yeah, I'm not
drunken
saying
dude because you know Lee.
There's old dude
Yeah,
on Mortal
yeah.
Kombat, but I'm not sure. Yeah.
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 They say I love how everyone in the video is rocking a
Akatsuki.
I suck at
Akatsuki.
pronunciation of this.
The Akatsuki rules.
Yeah. I love how everybody's rocking the Akatsuki clothing fit is lit. Okay.
It lit.
They fucking with y'all, man. Drop y'all Instagram one more time for them. We gonna let them ask y'all a couple more questions before we get out of here. This is the Dinner Club. Where can they follow y'all at?
Coach_Fred.
Curlyhead _ Shinobi.
Oh God. Marshall _arts_ combatives.
And that's Marshall, like MARTIAL, not
Yeah.
Marshall.
Like a-
I made that mistake. Don't be dyslexic like me. For those people who are intelligent enough to know how to spell Marshall, please
martial
drop the
arts.
name. Yes, drop the
Yeah.
name in the comment section so we can see it, man. Speaking of that, how do y'all feel about Hennessy? How does Hennessy make y'all feel?
Lit.
Y'all beat me to it. Y'all beat me to it. I was
I was
saying.
waiting for the
I
thing
was
to get
no.
out.
I was
I
charging my
knew
breath
it.
up. Is
I
that?
I was like,
I
you
was
gotta
charging
say
up
it.
to say it. God, dang.
You can't be paranoid right here. Like what?
We
You
lit.
gotta let that out.
Oh, I wanted to get it from the soul.
I dig it. Johnny Williams says, I'm a brown belt and it's been a while, but I still remember how to kick ass.
That's what's
Shout
up,
out
Johnny.
to him.
Facts.
They asked, what video games are y'all into?
Ooh. Between both of our PlayStations, we
my
got over
expertise.
like what
Like
40, 50 some games.
Yeah.
Yo,
I got a
anything-
terabyte just for that.
Yeah, anything from fighting games. All right, so let's call them out.
Let's see.
We got Mortal Kombat. We
We're
got
not gonna call it all 50 though.
India.
is
No,
it?
no, no.
Oh, okay.
So like no, I don't think like the main ones we play because we play RPGs,
Hold on, let me
which
tell you
is
which one I
role playing
play.
games.
Oh.
I'm just naming like the category.
You can tell
and
a
then you
couple.
name
Look
some.
at
All right,
him.
cool.
Yeah. So like RPGs, which is role playing games, FPS, first person shooters, and then just like regular fighting games. So you name a couple, I'll name
Oh
some.
yeah,
others
so
you
I play Hitman. I play of course all the Call of Duties, no matter which one it is. You know, I played Assassin's Creed before.
Except Infinite Warfare. I don't like Infinite Warfare.
You know,
Infinite Warfare, yeah. You didn't like that one either, did you?
that's the one with the
Infinite
exosuits.
Warfare.
Hey.
No,
Oh
the
no,
first-
that's the
yeah.
last one. Okay, anyway.
Hey,
Naruto.
Hey, I need to add something, Harvey, though,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
real quick. No, you know, while they playing video games, I'm training, so that's why they're not nicer than me.
Bruh,
But,
don't get it twisted
I
though.
mean, that's just one to add. But
We-
y'all know, y'all
Fine.
continue.
There's 24
y'all
hours.
continue. Go
There's
ahead, talk about the
20
video
shots
games.
all freaking
Okay.
weekend.
Talk about the video
It's
games.
24 hours in a day. So between in that day, I can eat, shit, sleep, watch anime, play video games, and train.
We
all
got
within that time.
Overwatch. That's what else we got? What's that? Attack on Titan? No, it's not Attack on Titan.
Dragon Ball Fighters, Mortal Kombat.
Oh, we got anything from the PlayStation to the Xbox
to the Switch,
Man,
to
my
the
man
PS
asked for a
Vita.
couple games,
Oh,
alright?
damn,
He
my
just
bad.
I
asked
mean,
what
they asked
y'all
what games we play.
Like,
A lot. Everything. Like we literally, and that's like
Goddamn.
the goal now is like to get all
We
the
collecting.
systems,
Yeah, we
even like the
collecting.
old ones like the Dreamcast and the 64.
Gotta
Like
catch
we
them
trying
all.
to get
Exactly.
man.
Yo,
gotta
was
get
y'all
everything.
fucking with Pokemon Go and that was what wavy?
I still play Pokemon.
I
Go.
played it for that first day. Did
Don't
some
point
research.
at me.
that one over
Yeah, that's
there.
her.
I play
That's her
Pokemon
and
Go
that.
everywhere I go. I be on it. I'm like, oh
And
man.
she be telling me to slow
I'm
down
about
when
to
I'm
get
driving.
this Digimon. Yeah,
Like, come
I
on,
be
Yeah, it's
man. Like,
dangerous. Yo.
turn right here. I'm like, man, come on, man. It's a dead end.
I'm
not
like,
going down there.
but it's telling me it's a Charmander right there. You better turn right here. I be on it.
Ain't
It's
people
real.
get robbed like that?
Possibly.
People get
I'm
robbed
wasting
like
my
that.
gas.
I
I'm
think-
wasting my damn gas.
I think people probably
Johnny
get hit
asked,
like
do
that.
y'all remember Streets of Rage or Killer
Of
Instinct?
course.
Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
Both of them. Streets of Rage.
I don't
too.
know about
That's,
Streets of
that's
Rage.
classic.
Oh yes, I do. Yes,
Yeah,
I do.
that's
Yes, I do.
classic.
Yeah.
The more I said it, the more I saw the title
Shout
on
out
the
to
game.
Johnny. I like him.
Yeah, I like Johnny. Hey,
Yeah, yeah.
what's up, Johnny?
Straight up, Johnny.
Johnny.
Tag that.
Luke says, I got 40,000 Pokemon cards.
Damn. Damn.
Okay, so
Hey, are you any good?
Win, yo.
facts.
You win.
For me, I was never like when I was a kid. I was never into Pokemon cards. I just collected them because people collected them.
Yo,
you
my
know?
parents thought it was the devil. I
But
threw mine away.
Yu-Gi-Oh,
They threw them away, man. They tortured me. They sitting there dropping them in the trash. Like, yeah,
Damn,
none of these
that
for you,
sucks.
boy.
but Yu-Gi-Oh, that's my thing. Now I collect the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I play Yu-Gi-Oh. I do that. I never really played Pokemon, and I didn't get into it. I love the show. I love when they came on Pokemon Go, but the cards weren't really my thing. Yu-Gi-Oh though, that's fire. Watching
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh and playing Yu-Gi-Oh. is fire. I'm still gotta teach him how to play.
She's supposed to be teaching me how to play,
Yeah.
but, you know, I don't want to listen to her because she like to make a rule, so she might be
I
lying
don't-
to me, you know what I
whatever.
mean? So
I
she
don't-
can win. Hey, look, tell me why, if anybody out there got a girlfriend,
Yeah.
do your girlfriend get mad every time you whoop her ass in the game?
Drop
First of all,
answers
how-
in the chat right now.
Whoa,
Dude,
he
when
asking
you
the
beat
people.
your girlfriend in the
He asking the
game,
people.
Man.
Alright,
I be
know.
whooping her
All right,
ass
people, what you think? What you
all
think?
night, and then she want
Oh,
to rematch,
okay,
rematch, rematch.
what we not about to do? What we not about to do on this podcast is tell lies. Let me tell you that.
okay, what's the truth then?
Yeah.
What's the truth?
We can talk
I'm
about
sorry,
it.
what's the
we
lie?
can talk about
What's
it.
the lie?
We're not just talking about no Uno, no Monopoly. I'm talking about video games. And let me tell you something. This guy right here,
What?
he
He a
do
scrub?
not like to lose.
He a scrub.
He do not like to lose. I ain't gonna lie, I'm competitive. I'm competitive as hell. Like when I lose, yo, I'm throwing controllers. I break stuff.
Yo.
Don't let the cute dainty look fool you. I get pissed.
Yo, she the type of person, if you win in the game several times, you gotta hold your laugh in, because you will get your ass.
That shit'll make me laugh.
Cause he thinks it's fun. He thinks it's funny and cute, like when I get mad, but I be legit pissed. Like I'm heated. I'm about to break somebody.
That is
And
funny,
he thinks
though.
It's cute.
That is
No,
funny.
She be
I
turning
be
red
for
and
real.
shit.
You mad because you losing.
No, it
That's
ain't even that.
funny.
Sometimes it just be like the BS, and he think like even when I be playing with him, I be playing like Overwatch and
Yeah,
stuff.
I can see his face right now.
And
Hey, I'm
He looking
listening,
like
man.
that.
I'm
playing,
listening.
and playing with a team, and they just boo boo, and like Overwatch is a objective based game. People like love to go in there and just be killing people.
You getting hype right now.
I
know
do,
you
'cause this
be
is
pissed
serious
at
for
the
me.
house, yo. We not even playing. We
This
not
is
even
serious with me,
playing.
'cause I get mad all over again. Cause people is boo boo, and I
You
be
need
on
to
there
work
like,
on that.
bruh, I'm gonna need you to get your stuff together.
That's cute, though.
I can't be responsible for everybody else.
That's cute. I like
can only be responsible
I like
for me.
watching her rage.
But when we play, it's even
Both of
worse.
y'all
Like
got
I get mad at
issues.
randoms when we play because they just trash. But me and him, I gotta live with this dude. So me and him, he love to talk trash and keep it going. I can beat him. He can beat me one time. He can go off.
I'm like, I'm
Like, he
sorry,
thinks it's
babe.
stuff.
You know, I know you lost and all. But,
Like
you know, I
Mortal
can hold
Kombat.
you
You want to
tight.
make me a sandwich?
Nah.
You want me exactly. Exactly.
Hit Storm, Ninja Storm, which is the Naruto game. That's the fighting game. I ain't gonna lie, that's his thing.
hey.
I can't beat him at that. That's his thing. Mortal Kombat though,
Oh, he a scrub.
Can't touch me.
He a scrub.
can't touch
He
me.
a scrub.
What,
And I'll let him
What
have
happened the
his
last
thing.
time I played you on Switch? Who won?
On Switch.
Yeah, we played Switch. We played the Switch. We played Mortal Kombat once.
Mortal Kombat 11 we just got it. First of all, that's on Switch. I've only played Mortal Kombat on PlayStation. So if you know PlayStation versus if you know
can tell
PlayStation
they be
versus
arguing at the
Switch, no,
house.
we don't
Oh,
argue.
Hey, don't
We
ignore the
debate.
question.
We debate.
Don't ignore the
house.
We
question.
don't
I'm talking
argue
about
at
at
the
the
house.
house.
We debate. We don't argue at the house. We debate.
Oh, alright,
Okay? It's the
alright.
heated debate. We ain't arguing.
It's a debate that I always win, but go ahead.
Bet. Thank you. Shout out to the man.
whole
Why
lot of
am I the
Henny
only?
gang shit.
Nah, I ain't about to be the only girl. He ain't
Shout
about to come
out.
on.
Wait, I can't say it
Come
again.
on, Doha.
I
I
ain't
need
gonna
you
say
to
that
come in
again.
here because they trying to gang up on
Doha,
like
you
I'm the
look
only female,
smacked.
and we ain't having that.
Not off that one. Not off that one.
I just smoked.
Oh.
I bet. Not for real. It just depends on what game, and
Yeah, it depends on the game.
We get heated, and of course every now and again somebody gonna win on that one. It's like that makes you more mad because you gonna hold that one over somebody.
That's funny.
But it gets intense. Smash Brothers.
That's funny.
She be falling off the map.
You be falling off. He
She
be
be
getting
falling
mad
off the
because he be falling
That's
off.
funny.
Oh, you be
And
getting
he
mad.
used that as an excuse why he try to take my win away. Like, oh man, I just kept falling. Stupid button. He kept sliding to the left.
That's what he sound like?
I beat your ass.
That's what he sound
That's
like?
exactly what he
No,
sounds
no,
like.
she talking
about,
Perfect impression.
His voice like that?
Perfect impression.
At least
That's
I don't
exactly
be
what it sound
pausing the game or pushing like the share
You
button.
one of them?
like. No, not on purpose. The other night we was playing. Like I got my nails, so like the button be right there.
Yeah,
and
blame
I
it
kept,
on the
I kept
nails.
hitting the start button
Blame it on the
by
nails.
accident.
Dang.
Still whipped his ass though. It didn't
Nah,
even
whatever.
matter,
I don't want to hear
but,
that. I don't want to hear that.
You know, it was accident. But that's how it be in the game, especially the fighting games.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Oh, sorry. Anyway.
Anyway,
We-
Freddie, what games do you play, man?
look, man.
Freddie don't play games.
Oh,
he
yeah,
just
yeah,
train.
I
train.
mean-
To train so much,
I mean,
why
listen.
do you look the way you do?
Oh, why your skills don't show the way
I mean,
they're supposed
listen. Who got their flexibility in here? Who got their speed? Who?
We got
What?
I got the speed now. I ain't not
What?
be able to do a split yet because
What?
it's loading, but we
What?
fast.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to hear that.
to? You can do a
What?
split.
She said it's loading.
Huh?
Your
My
split
split
is
loading.
loading.
Oh, your split is loading?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I mean, she would have it if she wasn't playing all them
It's
games.
loading.
but-
I
To be
stretched
continued.
earlier when I was playing Apex.
Oh, that's cute. You stretched earlier.
I did.
That's what's up.
First of all, I stretch every day. Since we've been here, we've been like on the go making content.
Hey, don't.
So I have not been stretching.
I live with you.
What?
I live with you, man.
Okay.
Don't say.
Right here on live on the podcast. Sequence. Do I train? I mean,
you gotta go home with her. So
Is that
remember
the camera?
Remember that?
Yeah, that's the camera right there.
Do I not stretch every day?
Y'all gotta go home together.
No, for real. Be honest. We got to martial arts school every day. Do I not go in there? First thing I do is stretch. If you don't have me teach the kids class, first thing I do is stretch.
Yes, she
Oh,
stretches.
that's what's up.
She stretches.
I like your little tip.
Because
That
I
look-
make
that look
because
like
I
a-
make her stretch. That's why.
Oh,
That's why.
He lying.
Yeah, that's
He
what I'm
lying.
talking about.
That looked
First
like a
thing I
very
do go in there.
coerced statement. You look like you was in an
Man.
interrogation room, man.
Man, on that
I'm sweating bullets, man. Stop
Yeah,
playing.
y'all gotta go home together. You
Not
just
for real.
let her
For
win.
real.
That's why I was away. We'll
Since
cool
I
off.
started seeing like Auntie and Lee and them doing their splits and stuff,
Oh, that
That was the
inspired
inspiration.
me.
That was a
Yeah.
motivation
I
right
think
there.
the fact that you linked up with Lee and them is like so dope.
Yeah, I mean
really,
the
like,
way
share the
life
common
happens,
line.
bro, and they put certain people are put in your life for a reason. That's crazy.
Then the
Like,
fact
just
that
me
y'all
like
out in Greensboro is even crazier. It
That's
ain't shit out
crazy,
there,
man.
bro.
Yeah,
Did he tell you we used to live out there together?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I used to
in the
live
shop. In the shop out
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I had a store in the mall. We had a townhouse over there on Van Story Street, right across the street from the mall.
Oh, that's what's up.
Mm,
Oh,
that was
right
right
there,
there.
Stone's Throw. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Where was I
Okay.
at the time?
Man,
Yeah, it was crazy how I linked up with Lee. I actually went out on a limb. You know, I said, man, let me message this dude because I was watching some of his material on Instagram. The first time I messaged him was like winter sometime. I messaged him and then he didn't respond back. He did. He did.
Dang,
I mean,
Lee.
typically, you know what I'm saying?
Dang,
He didn't
Lee.
respond back.
Lee will
But
never have
a
his
couple
phone
months
on,
later,
though.
I tried.
Now we know.
And I did the exact same thing, and he just so happened to
Yeah.
message back. Came by my class, my kids' class, and actually liked what I was doing. He's like, "Hey, can I, do this or show you what I do or record this for me?" He did, and I liked it. So, like I tell Lee all the time, I like what he's doing, and the fact that he wants me to come aboard or I am on board. I mean, it's just, I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Because
People do show up in your life for a reason, though. Because he started coming to the gym. He was terrified to do acrobatics. Like, he came, he wanted to learn how to do a backflip, man. Ooh, I could not get that man to jump backwards. I swear to God. But it took a little bit, and, he learned his backflip, learned his aerial movements, and then boom, then we was friends.
I bet when he was like, "Yeah, I'm from Greensboro," you was probably like, "What?" Because it's like, what are the odds? It really ain't shit out there. I lived out there for like a year.
hey, man, I
That's
grew up
it.
there, man. Leave me alone, man.
Dang,
saying that shit.
hometown.
I lived out there for a
Now
year.
people complain about Greensboro a lot, but I mean,
It's
Nah,
It's not-
because wasn't there like mad parties there? Like I remember everybody in Raleigh used to drive out to Green.
No, see the thing
For
is,
college,
for
for A&T.
A&T. Now,
A&T.
G-Ho is
G-Ho.
what brings people out.
but the thing is, North Carolina, Greensboro is a very low key.
it's
type
not
of
that place you go to like ATL. You go there
You
to
don't
chill.
go to the vacation.
You
Yeah,
go there to
yeah,
kick
yeah,
back.
exactly.
You don't go to Greensboro to vacation, but when you there, you can have a good
I feel
time.
like everybody in Greensboro is fake school. They not even really going to school for shit. They just fake school. Everybody,
That's what it felt
everybody,
like.
everybody
felt
that
like.
used to shop in my store at the mall that went to A&T, they weren't fucking with school. They was there. A&T to me
They was
is
there
like
for
a
the
big
culture.
ass
That's what it
social function.
was. Exactly.
Exactly,
They
yeah.
went there for
I
the
ain't not
culture.
gonna
They
lie.
just
I
because.
gotta agree with that. Yeah.
You went there, and
Yeah, I gotta agree with that.
I think
Yes.
everybody in A&T is like in just fake school. But it is what it is. Cause my last, like when I was in high school, I was in fake school.
What high school did you go to?
I went to Riverside and I went to Southern. And Southern had the
Southern.
lowest graduation rate in the state.
Southern.
What year was that?
Southern.
He did,
Because they was talking about that at that time.
about the low
How
graduation
Southern
rate.
was.
Oh yeah.
The
I think it
lowest.
was
What
like
year did you go?
2011 when I had
Mhm.
went in there, and they was talking about they had the lowest graduation rate, and it was crazy because I was like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing that was crazy about Southern, bro, they didn't have. I think it was like 2 white kids in the whole school.
Mm-hmm.
The whole school, like it's 2,000 students.
And it's
Only
two white
You,
kids.
you only see the white kid, and they was in special ed class at that. So it was like
Damn.
it was all black, all Hispanic school, and lowest graduation rates. I was in there selling Henny out of chocolate milk cartons.
That's funny.
Bah.
What do you think the teachers would say about you now?
I don't know, man.
Or what would you say
I think
to your
some would
students
be
now?
like,
Living at the Henny House, you know what I mean?
I want to go back. I went back to my old school and I did a giveaway. I gave away a lot of clothes and gifts and stuff.
I thought you about to say Henny, but that's nice too. That's nice
Is
too.
it? It's high school. Is
No,
it?
when I closed down my store,
Is it?
when I closed down my store, I did a not a fundraiser, but I just came and I donated about like 15,000 worth of clothes to the school. I gave away like 100 outfits to 100 students.
That's dope, man.
So that's what you do when you come from something like that and you make it out. You gotta give back, because the people who don't, it's like, what was you doing it for? Like just for the clout? Like you gotta come back. Like I know where I came from. Yeah. That's dope. That's dope. That's why I like people like that.
It felt good. It was the first time like I felt like the teachers even respected me, but at the same time it was kind of like, damn, I gotta give away free shit for y'all to respect me. Like I'm the same dude that was in here.
That was in before,
That y'all was saying won't gonna be nothing.
Call them out.
That's true.
Hey, it's all good though. They don't know no better. When I was in school, I would never have thought that I would have got famous for drinking Hennessy. I would not have.
Facts.
If anything, I
I
would
don't
have.
think anybody would.
Anything
I
is
should get
possible though.
famous.
I'm
But
I
right.
drink Henny.
Anything is
dang.
possible.
Yeah,
Anything is
And
possible.
here we are in the Henny House drinking Hennessy.
kicking shit. How was y'all?
With Henny Harvey.
How was y'all experience being here, man? For the people that's watching, a lot of people haven't had an opportunity to come here. Henny House has been in existence for going on a year now, and what was y'all experience, honestly?
I woke up with Henny on my breath. I fell asleep with Henny on my breath.
Yeah.
I ate cereal with Henny in my bowl.
Listen.
I'm just playing.
I'm grateful for all the hospitality, everything. You know what I'm saying? My man was open. He was letting us sleep, eat. You know, the house is y'all's. You know what I'm saying? It was real welcoming. It was beautiful.
Great hospitality.
Yeah, for sure.
Most definitely.
If you're not gonna respect the house, don't come by.
Straight up.
Respect the house. This is the man's home. Respect it. You know, do what you got to
But
do,
if you
but
got the
have a
opportunity
good time.
to come by, it's dope. It's fun. It's lit. We had fun, like just besides the Hennessy and everything, like the fellowship and meeting people. And it was like a bunch of different people here all at one time. So
Then
like,
they all do different shit.
And
Yeah,
for
like
all
we got
you,
the,
whoa.
I didn't even realize that when we was in the living
Hold up.
room and
Let
C
me-
was showing them stuff, and I didn't realize we were sitting there talking to Ass Pizza.
What's
Like
his
I didn't
name?
know
Oh,
that,
yeah.
but everybody was
Wait.
just in there.
Yo,
We didn't care like who
Before
you
you
was.
go to
It was
Ass
just lit.
Pizza, let me go to the future cats that get invited out here. If you can't leave it the way it was when you got here, you will not be invited back. Straight up. Okay.
Exactly.
Ass
No,
Pizza,
that's
go ahead.
right.
Yo,
No, because we
Ass
like,
pizza.
hey, we like nice shit,
Straight
man.
up. Yeah.
And
Keep it nice.
yeah, we
People
like.
ain't used to that, so they don't do that.
I felt like washing dishes, so I washed dishes. I'm gonna go check them again after we finish. Before we go, I'm gonna go check them.
Henny think is nice. I can't say
Straight
it
up.
twice.
That's real.
Man, come on.
Home
Henny
training.
think is nice. I can't say
Home
it twice.
training. No,
Yeah,
go.
we-
Oh, but yeah, what's his
We
name?
like
Ass
nice
Pizza?
shit. Yeah.
I didn't even know that was Ass Pizza. When I looked him up, I knew exactly who he was talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, we was in the kitchen and
We just all kicking it, just casually.
yeah. And then he
Same
called me
here.
over there talking about y'all the martial arts guys. Yeah. You want to show me something? I said,
Yeah, I need to see the video because he recorded a video of C doing it on the other dude. I don't remember his name, but he was recording him do it. He had all this whole little scene, and he walked up like it's like he was mad, and then C did technique on him, and that was the video.
But the thing is,
It
he
was
didn't know what
funny.
type of person I was. So I know he's a social media type of guy. No, that wasn't him. Ass Pizza was on the chair.
Yeah, that's
Whoever
what I'm
the
saying.
other guy
As was
was.
recording.
Yeah.
But they was all over there.
You
So I'm
just can't-
saying
you
we
just-
just walking over talking to people.
Yeah, I know he was playing, but he just can't walk up to me like that. It was some about snapped, and I forgot that he was playing around. You
You
know what
gotta
I'm saying?
control that, man.
Exactly.
All
I'm
right?
just-
You
I'm
gotta.
just- it was the Henny
You
talking.
gotta work on that.
It was the Henny talking,
I
man.
feel
I'm
you.
sorry.
I feel you.
Henny in my cereal bowl.
I get it.
Shout out to Ass Pizza. He a cool ass dude, man. He made me a Henny robe. We took
What?
a
I saw
roll,
that. I saw that.
and he
You gotta
did
see
his
it.
design.
You
Yeah.
gotta see it, yeah.
Hell yeah, that shit was fire. It was in the garage making clothes and shit.
Yeah, I saw the book bags. It was dope.
Yeah, I
I was like,
showed
y'all
them.
really out here sewing? Like, y'all out here doing this thing.
Yeah, I
That's
just
crazy.
when I
Just
met
in
him
the
that
Henny
day,
house, just sewing.
I just showed him a technique. That was about it. You know, it was
It was
nice.
dope. Yeah, it was like, but everybody was just interacting. Like, I don't know y'all. Y'all don't know me, but we all just chilling. Like, hey, what's up, y'all? It's like meeting more dope people.
Facts. For those who are watching this right now, we like nice shit. We like silk on our bed sheets.
True.
Facts.
True.
I did sleep
True.
on silk. I did
Hey,
sleep on
that
silk
was-
for the
that's
first
true.
time. So
It was on the
He
pillow
said
too.
that's-
Yeah,
It was on the
true.
pillow too.
Silk on
Just so
silk.
you know, it was on the pillow.
Yeah, we like nice shit around here. Shout out to Johnny. Hit my DMs. We'll set up that invite, bro. Shout out to all the good things that you doing out here for the community. Are there any other things you want to let the people know before we get out of here?
just know we got if y'all like this Akatsuki video, this is just the beginning.
Oh.
We got so much dope content coming. Like, y'all not even ready. And like I said, the fact that we do this and we do martial arts and we can dress up as these characters and bring it to life. And the fact that we was a whole group of like black Akatsuki, you ain't nobody's ever seen it like that. You can't search that and find a group of black Akatsuki members. You can't. There's like one group that's from Japan.
Make sure that y'all do proper SEO, please. Y'all know what SEO is? Search engine optimization. When you put the video up, pictures, just make sure y'all say black Akatsuki. That's how you say it, right? Akatsuki.
Yeah.
Okay. Black Akatsuki. Okay, boom. Put that up so that next time when motherfuckers Google that shit, y'all show the fuck up. That's SEO.
Yeah, you right.
You said it's never been done. So make sure these motherfuckers know when they look that shit up, they see y'all.
Facts, because we're gonna be the first ones to do it, and this ain't gonna be the first thing that we the first ones to do. We about to be lit because we got a whole dope group.
All right, so if y'all don't know, this right here is my lovely and beautiful girlfriend.
I think we know.
She's been training with me for about 2 years since we met, and
all right, go ahead.
And the thing is, since she's been with me, she's made me a better person, a better martial artist, because I'm able to focus on what I do, and she supports me for anything that I do, especially when it comes to the martial arts. And we travel the world already, but the thing is, people don't know our names. You know, I travel just to teach. I bring her along with me because, you know, there's nothing like having that person beside you to push you and have something worth fighting for, you know. So anywhere from where we go, we went from Buffalo end of last year,
Outer Banks,
to the Outer Banks.
We're in Atlanta now.
Atlanta.
Supposed to be going to Barbados.
We got Barbados coming up.
Italy might be on the list.
Italy
maybe
in Rome.
Florida next year.
So this is what we do. Martial arts is actually our life. We don't pretend. This is what we do.
And it's crazy because I started doing martial arts when I started talking to him. When I first met him, I didn't know that's what he did. You know, we just had mutual friends. We got into it and we started kicking it and vibing. But when I found out he did martial arts,
her mouth dropped.
Her
mouth dropped like, yo, you do this?
That's him?
Yo, come here.
Oh, okay, I see you. Look, we get it. You ain't even gotta.
And then she trapped me, and I was with her for the rest of the time after that.
That's love.
She trapped you. So what's up with the PDA? Y'all show them y'all really in love, man. What's up? Y'all gotta hit a smooch on the cam for us. One time. The camera's right here, man.
If we hit a smooch on the cam, the fans gotta invite us back. The fans gotta want us back.
For sure. Follow them now. Martial_arts_combatives and curly head Shinobi. Let's see the PDA, man. What you got for us?
How graphic can we get?
Do you want to take a pack? Let's do a pack.
Yeah.
Get as graphic as y'all get at home.
It's already hot in here.
No, wait. Not as at home. Hold up now. Hold up now.
I don't want to see what we do.
Go ahead. Hit one.
Come on now.
Hit one for the cam real quick, man.
All right, come here.
Ew. Yeah. Okay. He said one for the camera.
Hey, can she show y'all a technique?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. What's your technique?
Yeah, she gonna show us some martial arts technique. Can we stand up or just still on the camera?
Yeah, just move the chairs back.
Move back.
All right. Hey man, can you introduce the martial art that you about to do?
We can see y'all hold everything from knee up. We can see.
Okay.
That's all that matters.
Can we let them know what martial art we doing real quick?
The style and the art that we teach is running fist kung fu. Okay.
You gotta speak a little louder because the mic up there.
Yeah, the style is running fist kung fu.
Okay. Let's see it.
All right, what's up?
Go first. See, the thing is, if you noticed, nothing is rehearsed. I don't know what she's gonna do. If you watch the traditional martial artists, they tell you, okay, this person or my uke is gonna punch with the right hand. I step back, taisavaki. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nothing is pre-rehearsed. So therefore, when it comes to martial arts, you have to keep it real. Okay.
We're keeping it real, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. My turn. Ready? Don't blink. That landed right there. 1, 2.
Beautiful.
Get that block in the head. Too slow. Come on.
Show them slow motion now. Show one technique that you did. Tell me what it
It's
is.
slow motion.
There is no slow motion. That was slow.
Just like the first, like, so when you
So what if that was slow motion? Then what is full speed?
Uh-oh.
You gonna blink, you ain't gonna be able to see it.
We can see it.
Let's go. What's up? Go fast. Trap and lift it.
I bet you ain't see none of that.
Exactly.
None of that.
Okay, but what's full speed?
That's full speed.
I'm not understanding.
Fine. I go slow.
You about to break Harvey.
Do you not get the joke?
That's slow. Yeah, right there. I'm already here.
Okay,
See, like,
you got it. I need you to slow it down for us.
All right.
All right. He said he wants you to go super fast.
Super fast.
Yeah.
Super fast.
Yeah.
Like super hot fire. Okay.
Uno. Neck.
Damn.
Trap. Choke.
Oh no.
Sleep. Pull.
Too fast.
Broke.
Like that.
Super
I fuck with that.
fast.
Thank y'all for sharing that with
Super
us, man.
fast.
Ladies and
Beautiful.
gentlemen, these martial artists have something to say, man. Shout out to Black Ninja. Shout out to the people that represent the martial arts movement. What would y'all call y'all's crew, bro?
Ooh. From right now, maybe the Black Akatsuki.
Black Akatsuki, shout out to them. Shout out to the
We
whole
got
Henny
another name
gang.
coming.
Yeah.
We got some stuff coming. We have like a whole it's gonna be an actual clan. So we getting the actual emblem made. So just be on the lookout for that. If you gonna follow us, be on the lookout for that.
Hell yeah, bro. Fred, you got anything you want to say before we get out of here, man?
I just want us to be a living example of just do what you love, man. That's all it is. We found something we love to do. We stuck with it. That's it. You know.
May I share something?
First thing to do what you love. Then figure out how to make a living off of it.
Straight up.
Then figure out how to live the happiest life you can off of it. Go ahead, share.
Exactly. It's kind of the same thing I was gonna say. You know, like I said, I grew up doing martial arts. You know, of course, my parents wanted me to go to school, get good grades, go to college, graduate college. I only did about half of that. You know, I went to high school, graduated high school, went to college. You know, changed up my major a couple times. Figured out that wasn't for me. I had a gift teaching martial arts, and I was able to use that gift to make money and, you know, have my living, you know, or live doing that and still be happy. So anybody out there with dreams or hopes and dreams, you know, follow it for as long as you can. If it does not work or succeed, try something else. You know, I quit a well-paying job that was paying me $15 an hour doing pretty much nothing. You know, but my dignity was worth a lot more than how they was treating me. You know, so I figured me doing something that I love and it's still getting me, you know, not getting me by, but it makes me happy. You know, it makes life worth living, you know, because I'm able to do that every day on an everyday basis. You know, no matter what it is, whether you're an artist, whether any type of artist, matter of fact, but, you know, just follow your dreams. You know, it is possible from someone who is not known. It is possible.
Anything is possible.
Damn it.
Come on, man. Come on.
Anything is possible.
For you, but I knew you was into it.
Ain't nobody asked for that.
Anything.
Don't hate Fred.
Come here, babe. Come here.
Yeah, look what you started.
Anything is possible. I'm sorry.
And I think if anybody can do,
Anybody
can do it.
They just don't get it. I mean, dang.
Anybody can do martial arts. Literally, like I told you, when I met him is when I started. And we've been together 2.5 years. I've been doing martial arts 2.5 years. And I never saw myself doing anything like that at all. You see it in the movies. I see it in the anime. It's cool and all, but I'm like, I can't do that. You know, I played video games, watched anime. That's what I did. I was lazy. But then I met him, and seeing him be so passionate about it made me want to do it. And now it's like I'm doing stuff I never thought I could do. And it's a good feeling. It builds confidence, you know, discipline you get a workout in. Like, I'm not like a gym head. I can't go in there and do 50 squats. That's boring to me. But doing the martial arts, we sit there and hold a horse stance. That's technically squats. And we sit there and do that, and that's fun for me, and I can get into it. It's like you knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone.
Anybody who is curious.
Dang. You about to get kicked out.
Yo,
you about to get kicked out.
Maybe I'm not drinking enough Henny
That's
to make it Henny possible.
personal problem.
Put on his cup because he bugging. He bugging.
Go ahead.
Continue.
Top
I got
that
your
off,
cup.
man.
I got your cup.
But like I was saying, anybody who is curious about martial arts or thinking about pursuing martial arts, find that instructor or that person who is willing to help you develop yourself. But if you look,
anything.
yeah, look
It
at
could
you.
be. It could be anything. And don't, like we said at the beginning, don't be afraid to branch out. Like, find something, like Fred was saying, start off in something that's for you, like that you feel fits you, and then from there just add to your bag. Keep finding stuff that you can incorporate. Like, I can take that kick and put it in here, and I can take that technique and this goes good with that. Like, it's like fitting pieces to a puzzle.
Yeah, and mostly it's all about just making the first move, all right? Because people get stuck doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, then for example, let's say he would have stayed with that job, all right, and never would have followed his dream of doing martial arts. They might have never met because now they teach together. So it's all about making that first move. You can't be scared to go after what you love to do.
Because
you can't be.
Find out what you love and then just do that.
Don't be afraid, especially doing the martial arts. Like, I remember when I first started doing bow staff, I was so scared I was gonna get knocked out by it. And like, a girl came up at the MomoCon and asked me that. She was like, she wanted some tips, and she was like, I would be so scared, like I would hit myself.
I remember that.
Yeah, she gave it to me. And I was like, I was too. I'm not gonna lie, but it's like once you get over that fear, like I did get hit with the stick, I'm like.
Man, you look like that. You look like that's the shot that did it for you, man. You over there.
Did he leave for a second? Did you leave for a second?
The thing is, you got to know about me, just like Freddie. I'm always training.
Most deaf.
I was actually going through some techniques in my head because actually when we get back in town, I wake up, I gotta go back to training people.
Same.
So I'm already thinking about what makes me happy. Really, I'm already thinking about what makes me happy. Training and stuff like that. I gotta teach the kids, but I was really going through techniques. That's all.
I dig it.
But yeah, just don't be afraid. Like I said, don't be afraid. You try stuff, you realize it ain't all that bad. And when you do it, it's gonna be like the best feeling ever. Like, you gonna feel like you just unlocked a new move. Like, it's dope. You're like, wow, I'm pumped. I can do anything now. Man, look, I need some sleep.
You about to get kicked out.
Keep myself
you about to get listen.
But legit, watch anime. It's dope. It ain't just cartoons. Get with it. That was my nail.
No.
It's cool.
No.
They not
Oh, that
real.
was a nail. Hold on.
I mean, they wouldn't have known if you didn't call it out. Like, nobody would have known.
Nobody would
I
have known.
wasn't gonna say nothing, but he went.
I did.
Oh my god! I'm like, okay, y'all, it was a nail. Chill out.
Damn.
I broke one of mine yesterday and just ripped all of them off.
Facts. I'm like, look, it's cool. I'll get it.
Oh, you got a camera right there.
Hell yeah.
That's dope. Is it another one?
Probably.
Nah.
Nah, you've been punked.
That's dope. Okay.
Nah, for real. Watch anime. Dope and fire. If you don't play video games, don't let it consume your life. Like, don't be sitting in your mom's basement drinking Mountain Dew, eating Doritos, and not doing nothing. But on your downtime, it's fun.
Why you come from Mountain Dew like that?
No, Mountain Dew is my favorite soda, but that's like a stereotypical like person sits in the basement eating Doritos and drinking Mountain Dew and just got a good and sitting there.
Mountain Dew is
just
like.
saying, if you like that, I'm sorry, but you're worth more than that. That's all I'm saying.
Did you see that video where they made Mountain Dew and Dorito cupcakes?
Really?
What?
No.
Yeah, like
That's too much. I can't do
That's
it.
a bit much.
That's
I mean, I love Mountain Dew, but
It's a little tiny bit.
I don't know. And train.
Just remember this.
martial arts.
You're never gonna be, perfect. Even imperfection is imperfect. Because a broken clock tells a time twice a day. So just
don't be afraid to go out there.
Right, I think that last shot did do it. I think it did. I think.
Hey,
you might have put it like a bit much in there. I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a little heavy-handed with the hand, man. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Dinner Club. Thank y'all for tuning in.
It was beautiful.
Thank you.
Alexa, turn off podcast.
We lit?
That was dope, man. Thank y'all for coming on.
That's
No
you,
problem,
bro.
man.
Appreciate you, my man.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
The crazy thing is, man, I saw one of your videos a while back. I never.
While back.
Stop.
You done fucked them up, man. You done fucked them up.
Why did you do that?
I never thought I would be. I never thought I'd meet you, man. It ain't like I'm big with the.
Yeah, we just got on this. You should get your social
social media
cloud
up,
up.
we're
That was all Lee. We was like, oh, okay. Well, we was just doing our thing.
But,
My 700 followers.
It was a while ago when I saw this guy videos.
Yeah.
Dang, this guy, yeah. I never thought I'd be sitting at the table with you, man.
It's all good,
Keep doing
man.
what you
Thank you
doing,
for
man.
coming, bro.
Lee
Hey.
told
Then
me
they come
about
from
you.
North Carolina. I was like, really? Carolina? I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm focused on building platforms now, man. So
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I wanna-
Let's go lay back down.
I want to have y'all come back on the show 6 months from now when y'all popping, like just
Facts.
so they can keep tabs with y'all, like so they can.
Like, we was on here 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Look where we at.
Yeah, exactly. Look where we at now.
It's lit. It's lit. Shoot, I might even be in the tournament by then.
Hell yeah.
Video game tournament. I don't say that.
Hey, man.
I'll do both.
You gotta get
I'm
past
gonna do
me
it.
first.
Hey, get your.
Please. Oh, yeah.
A whole lot of Henny Gang shit. Hey man, I appreciate you, man, for
What, most stuff?
respecting the clean, man.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm a clean ass nigga, man.
Some people, they like, oh, it ain't my place, so, I could just do whatever I want. First of all, I don't know who it was. I don't want to point no fingers.
Yeah,
But
AKA those other people.
Yeah, I was like, I ain't want to blame nobody. I don't want to put nothing out there, but they leaving stuff. I'm sure it wasn't on purpose, but I'm missing under my Akatsuki robe. I had on a tube top and some shorts for my ninja outfit. That went missing. I think it was in the bathroom before, so they kind of just take it. And within a day or two, 2 rolls of toilet paper gone. I'm like, yo, who's shitting that much? How you go through 2 rolls of toilet paper in a day? I was like, bruh, y'all, but I went in the bathroom to take a pee. I'm like, ain't no toilet paper.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, so we go back to that same website. So if I want to go back and watch it, I can go back and watch it.
Yeah. I'll send y'all a link to it. Post it up. Dinner club shit. Hell yeah.
Share, tag, like,
Henny Gang shit. Give me some sugar.
word.
I Harv.
All right, bro.